Hey, good morning, family. How you doing? I want to talk about a quick term that I'm sure that you all have heard of before: seeing is believing. What does that mean? I used to think that seeing is believing means that you got to see someone else getting something, or you just have to see it in front of you, or maybe someone close to you getting something, achieving something, reaching a certain area in order for you to believe it. For example, you might work at a job where they say that there's no room for advancement, and you need to see if other people advance in order for you to believe that you can advance, or that you need to see other people be wealthy off of this one type of business, whether it's like investing, or whether it's in stocks and bonds, or inventions, or entrepreneurship, or something like that, that you have to see other people do it, maybe in the field that you're in, or maybe you just have to see other people do it, period, or close friends, or whatever the case may be. But the truth of the matter is, even if you see all of that, you don't believe it. How many times have you had someone that tried to talk to you about investing, like maybe in real estate, maybe in stocks, mutual funds, whatever, and they came to you and told you, look, you need to do this so that way you can be well off, and we don't do it. And sometimes you might tell them, or you might tell yourself, I got to see it to believe it. But the issue is, they've been successful in it. They are successful. If you look at a company, yeah, there are people that are successful in it. If you look at, if you ask, obviously somebody's going to tell you, has anybody been wealthy off of stocks? Of course. So, because you got the evidence there that it's been done, and people are successful, why is it then you don't believe it? You don't believe it because you don't see it for yourself. That's where the issue is. Seeing is believing is not seeing it in the physical form. It's the fact that you got to see it for yourself in your mind that you will achieve that. If you could see it in your mind that you will, not a possibility, not well, I could, well, maybe, no, you actually see yourself getting it. That's when you believe it. We've had those moments where we've seen it in our mind, and then from there we believe that we can do it. So I want to encourage you all to change your mindset of what seeing is believing, and open your mind to understanding that the reason why you probably haven't achieved certain things that you did want is because the real diagnosis is you don't believe that you'll be successful in doing it. Believe you can. I know you can. You're the evidence that you can do it. Real quick, I want to expound on that. You are the evidence that you can do it. Think about what you've gone through. Think about the hardships. Think about how many times that you had to make a way out of no way. Think about all of that. Every single time you've had an obstacle come your way when you really, 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 really wanted it, and believed that come wind, rain, sleet, storm, whatever the case may be, I'm going to make this happen. When you've had that moment, that was the evidence that it can be done because you made it happen. And stop trying to use the excuse, yeah, it's an excuse. Stop trying to use the excuse of, well, what if I fail? Well, this one time I really tried and it didn't work for me. I get that. I know I used a little high-pitched voice and everything else like that, and I'm not trying to say that to make fun. I'm just trying to I can't act, but I was just trying to simulate someone else talking other than me. But that one time that you didn't quite achieve that goal, think about how many other times that you did. You've achieved more things in your life than not achieve things that you've wanted to pursue in your life. Even though to you those things you didn't achieve may have been bigger, it's not about that. It's not about what seems bigger. Because, I mean, you're living on your own. You're doing your own thing. You're making your own money. You've gone through, for some people that are single parents, you had to deal with that. How are you going to figure out how you're going to raise these kids and how you're going to make it and how you're going to get this job, how you're going to pass this school, how you're going to go from point A to point B, how you're going to get to work when the car is broken down, how you're going to try to find some gas money when it's in the middle of a pay week, but you still need it anyways. Like, you've gone through a lot of obstacles and have found a way to overcome it. So you are the evidence that you can make it. So seeing is believing. See that you can achieve it, and you actually will. You won't believe it if you see other people. You'll only believe it if you see it in yourself. Talk to y'all later. Love you. Peace.